1 Jewellery Box General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 4,300 free of cost retained. 1 Revolver Colt 44 calories General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 72,000, 9,300 amount deposited, gift retained. 1 Wristwatch Dewugents Mr. M. Mumtaz Malik, Deputy Secretary, EFB, 1,500 free of cost retained. 1 Wristwatch Dewugents Mr. Muhammad Jamil, Section Officer 1,500 free of cost retained. Model of Golden Minister for Kashmir Affairs and 5,500 free of cost retained Horse Northern Areas and States and Frontier Regions. Golden Coin Unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 9,170 rupees, auctioned for 18,312 rupees. Coin, silver, unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 600, auctioned for 1,300 rupees. FAO souvenir unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 310 rupees, auctioned for 333 rupees. Proof coin set unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 500, auctioned for 1,701 rupees. Parker pen set unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 3,000, auctioned for 4,210 rupees. Dewarasai Indonesia, sail ship decoration piece, unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 1,400 displayed at Presidency. Plaque unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 1,200, auctioned for 1,820 rupees. Box unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 450 rupees, auctioned for 820 rupees. Plaque unknown, gifts were lying in the Office of Minister for Foreign Affairs since long, 1,500, auctioned for 400 rupees. Wristwatch Concord Mr. S. Anwar Mahmood, Seki, Information and Media Development. 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 Model of Masjid-e-Nabvi General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 60,000, 7,500 amount deposited, gift retained. A. 1 Cigar Box B. 1 Ladies Purse General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan A 2,500 B 2,000 free of cost retained. 1 Bowl, Copper, General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 5,500 free of cost retained. 1 Decoration Piece General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 12,300 amount deposited, gift retained. 2 Empty wooden jewellery boxes Chief of Protocol and Deputy Chief Protocol Ministry of Foreign Affairs 1,500 free of cost retained. A. 1 Statue of Soldier B. 1 Leather Bag C. 1 Silver Coin D. 1 Jewellery Box General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan A 10,000 B 2,200 C 10,000 D 2,925 rupees, 2,269 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 Handbag with ball pen General Nadeem Taj, Military Secretary to Chief Executive 2,200 free of cost retained. 1 Handbag LT. COL. Muhammad Arshad, Chief Security Officer to the Chief Executive 300 free of cost retained. 1 Handbag Major Syed Tanveer Ali ADC to Chief Executive 300 free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Javed A. Qureshi, Joint Secretary, B, Chief Executive Secretariat 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 Lacquer Art Box Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 1,000 free of cost retained. 1 Tea Set, 24 PCS, General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 3,000 free of cost retained. 1 wooden box showpiece Minister for Petroleum and Natural Resources 1,000, auctioned for 1,015 rupees. Wristwatch, Concord, Brig. Retd, Mian Khalid Habib, Chief of Protocol, Foreign Affairs 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 tea set, 14 PCS, Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 3,000 free of cost retained. A satellite phone set with GSM plus GPS-B. 1 souvenir, Eagle, Dr. Atta-ur Rehman, Minister for Science and Technology A29,000 B 3,000, 3,300 amount deposited, gift retained. A 1 book Sons and Lovers by D.H. Lawrence B. 1 book Valete by Charlotte Bronte. Mr. Akhtar said Minister for Education, Government of the Punjab A.1100 B 1100 displayed at Cabinet Division's Library. 1 souvenir, lacquerware, double jewelry box, Dr. Atta-ur Rehman, Minister for Science and Technology 800, auctioned for 159 rupees. Candy box, green, candy pot, Mr. Khair Mohammed Janjo, Minister Food, Agriculture and Livestock 500 free of cost retained. Decoration plate Mr. Khair Mohammed Janjo, Minister Food, Agriculture and Livestock 750 rupees free of cost retained. 1 printed jewelry box Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 2,000 free of cost retained. 3 books General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 2,400 free of cost retained. 1 painting General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 3,000 free of cost retained. 1 decoration piece General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1,800 free of cost retained. 1 box of tea General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 400 free of cost retained. A 1 necklace B 1 Sari Begum General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 7,000 free of cost retained. 1 Sari Begum General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1,500 free of cost retained. 1 piece of cloth with Dupatta Begum General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1,000 free of cost retained. 1 Sari Begum General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1,500 free of cost retained. 1 piece of cloth Major General Nadeem Taj, Military Secretary to Chief Executive 1,000 free of cost retained. 1 Sari Mrs. Nadeem Taj 1,000 free of cost retained. 1 shirt Lt. Col. Mirza Kamran Zia, Deputy Military Secretary to Chief Executive 350 rupees free of cost retained. 1 shirt Col. Muhammad Ilyas, Chief Security Officer to the Chief Executive 350 rupees free of cost retained. 1 shirt Brig. Tazawar Hussain, Personal Physician to CE 350 rupees free of cost retained. 1 shirt Mr. Mohsin Hafiz, J.S., D., Sec 350 rupees free of cost retained. 1 model of Umayyad Mosque General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 4,500 free of cost retained. 2 box printed Chinese silk Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 20-08-2002 300, each, free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Imtiaz A. Kazi, Director, Gulf Region, Foreign Affairs 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 engraved bowl Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 2,700 free of cost retained. A 1 gents wristwatch Roberge B. Ladies wristwatch Roberge C. Fountain pen Roberge D. 1 gents ring with cuff links E. Ladies ring with ear studs F. 1 tasbih G. 1 briefcase Mr. Abdul Sattar, former Foreign Minister A 80,000 B 70,000 C 12,625 rupees D 17,730 rupees E 20,920 rupees F 7,575 rupees G 8,000, 31,028 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 shirt Col Salik Nawaz, RETD, Deputy Chief Protocol Ministry of Foreign Affairs 300 free of cost retained. Cufflinks set insignia Dr. Atta-ur Rehman, Minister for Science and Technology NCV free of cost retained. 4 marble decoration pieces Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 1,500 free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Nourullah Khan, Director General, ME, Foreign Affairs 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Major General Nadeem Taj. Military Secretary to Chief Executive 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 wristwatch, Audit Mars Piguet, with pair of ear studs and 1 ring in white gold and diamond Mrs. Major General Nadeem Taj, 1,01,500, 13,725 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch, Concord, LT. COL. Ijaz Shahid, APS, C, 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Major, Dr. Abdul Basit, Medical Officer, Army House. 75,000, 9,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Saifullah, UDC, BS07, President Sect. 75,000 free of cost retained. 1 table clock with replica of Horse General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1,860 rupees, 15,129 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 jewelry set consisting of 1 necklace, 1 bracelet, 1 earring and 1 ring General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 3,04,400, 44,160 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. A. 1 shield General Pervez Musharraf, A. NCV 747 rupees amount B. 1 bowl C. UAE National Report D. Brochure Z. Table calendar F. Wall hanging with belt G. Napkin H. Audio cassettes I. Video cassettes J. 3 CDs K. Pack of 1 CD, audio and video cassettes L. 1 replica of Falcon President/Chief Executive of Pakistan B3000 C. NCVD. NCVE. NCVF. Rs.100/100 G15 rupees H 360 rupees I 600 J 450 rupees K 450 rupees VL. 10,000 deposited, gift retained. 1 carpet Mr. Altaf M. Salim, Minister for Privatization Commission 10,000 free of cost retained. 1 carpet Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 10,000 free of cost retained. 1 kettle along with 2 small cups and saucer Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 1,800 free of cost retained. 1 dinner set, 180 PCS, General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 16,900 amount deposited, gift retained. 1 dinner set, 46 PCS, General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 7,000 free of cost retained. 1 dinner set, 45 PCS, General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 7,000 free of cost retained. 1 tea set, 17 PCS, General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 4,000 free of cost retained. 1 tea set, 09 PCS, General Parvez Musharraf. President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 2500 free of cost retained. 1 necklace Begum General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 15,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 Great Seal of U.S. General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan NCV free of cost retained. 1 replica of Horse General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 15,750 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. 1 decoration piece along with stand Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 1,200 free of cost retained. 1 wristwatch, Tiffany & Co., Mazhar Ali Baz, Security Officer 25,000, 2,250 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch, Concord, HAV. Hakeem Badshah, Gunman 30,000, 3,000 amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch, Concord, NK Tariq Mahmood, Gunman, BS09, 30,000 free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, L/NK Dudur Rehman, Gunman, BS07, 30,000 free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, September. Arshad Alam, Gunman, BS05, 30,000 free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Zahur Ahmed, Gunman, BS05, 30,000 free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Muhammad Kamal, Controller Engineering, PTV, 30,000, 3,000 amount deposited, gift retained. 1 wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Esikdadar Hussain Khazar, Chief Cameraman, PTV 30,000, 3,000 amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Muhammad Tariq, Photographer, PID 30,000, 3,000 amount deposited, gift retained. A. 1 tray, Tiffany, B. 1 crystal insignia General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan A2000 B. NCV free of cost retained. 1 seal of the State of Illinois General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1500 free of cost retained. 1 wooden box General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1000 free of cost retained. 1 model General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan NCV free of cost retained. 1 bowl General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1800 free of cost retained. 1 battery-powered light General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 3500 free of cost retained. 1 silk scarf General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 60 rupees free of cost retained. 1 wooden shield General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan NCV free of cost retained. 6 mates and 1 tray, General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 1200 free of cost retained. 1 pen with stand General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 600 free of cost retained. 1 crystal seal of the State of Illinois Begum General Parvez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan NCV free of cost retained. 1 pictorial book Mr. Altaf M. Salim, Minister for Privatization Commission NCV free of cost retained. 1 mirror Mr. Altaf M. Salim, Minister for Privatization Commission 1500 free of cost retained. Olive oil, 2 tin, 1 kg each, Mr. Altaf M. Salim, Minister for Privatization Commission 300, each, free of cost retained. 1 tea sets, 21 pieces, Mr. Abdul Razak Dawood, Minister for Commerce, Industries and Production 3500 free of cost retained. 1 tea set, 21 pieces, each, Mr. Abdul Razak Dawood, Minister for Commerce, Industries and Production 3500 free of cost retained. 1 wristwatch, Longins, Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 20,000, 1,500 amount deposited, gift retained. One single bracelet, bangle, gold Mrs. Shaukat Aziz wife of Finance Minister 26,000, 2,400 amount deposited gift retained. One ladies shirt Mrs. Shaukat Aziz wife of Finance Minister 400 free of cost retained. Wristwatch, Concord, Mr. Anwar Saeed, Controller, News, CNO, PBC, Islamabad 30,000, 3,000 amount deposited, gift retained. One printed tablecloth Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 400 free of cost retained. One wristwatch Vloggery, BB33 SGL/L1728880, Mr. Riaz Kakar, Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs 40,000, 4,500 amount deposited, gift retained. One wristwatch Vloggery, BB33 SL Auto, L8290, Mr. Sher Afghan Khan, Additional Secretary, MENA. Ministry of Foreign Affairs 32,000, 3,300 amount deposited, gift retained. Wristwatch Jaeger LE Coldra 5 ATM, Dr. Muhammad Tariq Hassan, Advisor to Finance Minister 44,550 rupees, 5,183 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. Metallic Horse Minister for Information and Media Development 3,000 free of cost retained. One steel box Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Minister for Finance 2,500 free of cost retained. One flower vase Secretary, Economic Affairs Division 400 free of cost retained. One, white, gold set, 3-piece, Mr. Shaukat Aziz Advisor to PM on Finance and Economic Affairs 1,78,760 rupees, 25,314 rupees amount deposited, gift retained. A. One wristwatch, Piaget, Mr. Shaukat Aziz Advisor to PM on Finance and Economic Affairs A 65,000 B 3,000, 14,460 rupees amount deposited, B. One decoration piece C. One ballpoint D. One taspa C 6,000 D 32,400 gift retained. One visiting card holder Advisor to the Prime Minister on Finance and Economic Affairs 300 free of cost retained. One jeweler box General Pervez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan 2,000 free of cost retained. A. One silver bowl with lid B. One set of books General Pervez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan A 3,500 B. And CV free of cost retained. A. One marble table writing set B. Two piece of cloth C. One clay plated. One stone necklace E. Two painting books F. One packet having ladies velvet coat General Pervez Musharraf, President/Chief Executive of Pakistan A 2,200 B 600 C 1,200 D 1,500 E. And CVF 2,000 free of cost retained. A. One piece of cloth B. One stone necklace C. One ladies velvet coat D. One packet containing book Major General Nadeem Taj, Military Secretary to Chief Executive 300, 1,500, 2,000 NCV free of cost retained. Pen set Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Advisor to the Prime Minister on Finance and 1,500, each, auctioned for Economic Affairs 3,300. One wooden box Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Advisor to the Prime Minister on Finance and Economic Affairs 1,200 free of cost retained. Flower vase Mr. Shaukat Aziz, Advisor to the Prime Minister on Finance and Economic Affairs 1,000 free of cost retained. One handmade Irani carpet and a pack of pistachio General Parvez Musharraf, President of Pakistan 30,000, 3,000 amount deposited, gift retained. A. One carpet B. One pen set cross Mir Zafarullah Khan Jamali, Prime Minister of Pakistan 8,000, 3,000, 150 rupees amount deposited, gift retained.